Hey y'all, Nicole's here. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own spiritual baths. Okay, and I'm also going to be telling you, teaching you why this is so important. Okay, so spiritual baths. What is it? Okay, it's cleansing involved with spiritual baths. Okay, so how I do it, I'm gonna show you how I do it first. Okay, so the things you would need, I use Epsom salt. If you don't have Epsom salt, you just use regular sea salt. I also use Himalayan salt with it as well. Okay, so I got this little ass bag, y'all. I should got one a little bigger, but it's all good. Okay, so just some Epsom salt I picked up at Drug Mart. It. So I use the Paleo Santos for cleansing, cleanse everything, smudge everything. The only thing about these, they smell good as hell, y'all. I love the way Paleo Santos smells. Okay. There's some of that trapped in there. Okay, put your hands in it with the intent. Okay, pray, meditate, use affirmations, mantras. You can do it in your head or you can do it out loud, but you want to make sure that you're touching it, you're energizing it, okay, with your intent, okay? When you're the musician, you tell the elements what you want it to do, okay? Doesn't have no power until you give it power, okay? That's why this is very important. Okay. You're gonna make a little mess, but it's all good. Okay, so I got my Himalayan salt, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Now, I was waiting on some herbs to come in before I do this, before I did this video for you guys, but I'm gonna just use what I got. Okay, so certain herbs that I have, you may not have. You can replace it with other things. Like right now, I was waiting on my roses and my lavender to come in, but they're not here yet. So if you're wondering, because I don't have these items and you wondering, I wonder if I can use roses and lavender. Yes, you can. Okay, so make sure you blow so the ashes won't get in there. And you're going to repeat. Okay. And now, rosemary is very good when it comes to cleansing and also protection as well. So I have rosemary. And you can get this right. I got this at Giant Eagle, you guys. Sorry, my video. I just washed my hair. My hair all up in the video. Okay, so the same process. You just pour it in there. Now, some people take the herbs out and they boil the water. You can do that and then pour it in a tub. You can do that as well. But I just use hot water, real hot water. And then I wait for it to be safe enough for me to go in there. Okay, this is sage, organic sage. So I put that in there. This is how I do mines. Okay, you can do yours whichever way you like. I also have some bay leaves that I'm gonna put in there. Do I have anything else? Nope, but I was gonna use roses and lavender, and that was gonna be it. I don't have that, but it's all good. I'm gonna break them up a little bit, just a little. You don't have to though. You can use as many herbs as you like, okay? But this is just an example of how you can add any essential oils. You can use protection oil. I'm going to leave the link to that video that I made down below, how to make your own protection oil. Some people add apple cider vinegar. You can use that. Yeah, so be creative, do your own thing, okay? Oh, I also forgot protection crystals. That's good, okay? To use. I forgot to put that in the video, but black onyx, tourmaline is very good for protection, okay? So you can order all of that on Amazon as well. And that's about it. That's all the herbs I'm gonna use. I'm gonna add some more stuff in there. Now, when you use this, when you put this in the tub, you want to invite the energy of water, okay? Of course, right? When you're filling up the tub, invite the energy of water. You can also work with the deity Maya. She's the goddess of water. You can use that energy. You can also use Archangel Raphael. It's good for healing as well, okay? So what's the purpose of doing this? Okay, so now when you go through emotional trauma in your life, and this is especially for the women, the sacral chakra is where you hold those negative emotions, okay? And a lot of time we're holding on to things that are no longer serving us, and it's blocking us. Nothing new can come in if you're steadily holding on to the old, okay? So this is basically for you to release. So when you get in the water, you ask your higher mind, your higher self, okay, your Christ self, to reveal to you what needs to be healed, what needs to be released, okay? And what's going to happen, your higher self, your higher mind is going to reveal to you a specific experience that you had in the past or recent past that you still may be holding on to. Okay, so when that happens, when that plays out in your mind, make sure your eyes is closed and you're very focused, okay, when you're doing this, okay? So that experience is going to pop up in your mind. Let it play out so those emotions that you felt at that time can rise up within you, okay? And that's your opportunity to release it, whether it be anger, scream it out. It can be sadness, cry it out, okay? I did this 3 days in a row, okay? And it was during the full moon energy I used, because the full moon is good for releasing, okay? It's very powerful, very, very powerful and effective. This is, okay? I start noticing the change, okay? The things that happened to me, those experiences that I released no longer affect me. No longer was I reliving it in my mind over and over again. No longer did it affect me in a negative way. If it did pop up in my mind, I felt nothing towards that. Okay. So like I said, women, we tend to hold on to those negative emotions in our sacral chakra, in our womb. The sacral chakra is good for, it's that creative energy. So a lot of times your creativity is blocked because you need to release some of those negative emotions that you're holding on to. Okay. So fertility issues, okay, you may want to try this method out. Okay. Um, being able to create things that you are wishing and hoping and desiring for, and you wondering why it's not manifesting, is because you have to release. Your creativity is blocked by old emotional trauma that you need to release in order for new things to manifest in your life. Okay. This is very effective and very powerful. Okay, so I recommend everyone to do it. Men can do it as well, but it is very highly important for women to do this because we carry those emotions in our womb. Okay, and the sacral chakra is a part of the emotional body system that we have. Okay, and that's where we tend to hold on to those experiences, is in that. That's what's blocking us from being able to create. Okay, so very, very powerful. I did it 3 nights in a row. Do it as many nights as that you need to. And if you want to work with the moon energy, I suggest the full moon energy is very potent to do this time. Okay, so if you try this and this worked for you, you're gonna feel a big release. Okay, it's no longer going to affect you the way it did before. Slowly but surely, you're gonna feel that weight coming off of you. Okay, and you're gonna feel different. You're gonna feel lighter. Okay, and you're going to start seeing the things that you've been trying to manifest come in now. Okay, so let me know down in the comments when you try this. Share your testimony so others can see. Okay, make sure you guys share this video for people that needs to see this. Okay, it can help other people if you share. Make sure you're liking the videos. The more likes, the more it gets out to other people that needs to see this video. Okay, so I'm Psychic Chick Tarot. Thank you guys so much for joining my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.